Hello, and welcome. It's so good to have you here today. Today, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, of empowerment, of embracing the remarkable women we are destined to be. We're diving deep into the heart of true elegance, exploring 15 qualities that define a stoic and elegant lady. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, these qualities are not just desirable, they are essential. They are the anchors that keep us grounded, the guiding lights that illuminate our path, and the sources of strength that empower us to face any storm with grace and resilience. Over the next few chapters, we'll uncover the essence of each quality, its significance in our lives, and how we can cultivate it within ourselves. Remember, true elegance is not about perfection, but about authenticity, about embracing our true selves with grace and confidence. So, are you ready to embark on this empowering journey with me? Let's begin. Grace. It's a word that conjures images of ballerinas gliding effortlessly across a stage, of gentle smiles that light up a room, of kindness extended without hesitation. Grace is a quality that captivates the heart and leaves an unforgettable mark on the world. But true grace goes beyond outward appearances. It's a reflection of our inner world, a tapestry woven with kindness, empathy, and respect for ourselves and others. It's about moving through life with intention, with a quiet strength that draws people in. Think of the most graceful person you know. What is it about them that draws you in? Is it their warm smile, their attentive listening, their ability to make everyone around them feel seen and valued? True grace is not about being perfect. It's about being present, genuine, and kind in every interaction. Cultivating grace begins with self-reflection. It's about taking the time to understand ourselves, our strengths, and our areas for growth. It's about learning to forgive ourselves for our mistakes and embracing our imperfections with love and compassion. As we cultivate inner grace, it will naturally radiate outwards in our interactions with others. We'll find ourselves speaking with kindness, listening with empathy, and acting with compassion. We'll develop a presence that is both calming and captivating. Remember, grace is not about changing who you are, but about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about embracing your unique qualities and letting your inner light shine through. So, let's make a conscious effort to move through our days with grace, to speak with kindness, to act with intention, and to treat ourselves and others with the respect and love we all deserve. Life is full of surprises, isn't it? Some delightful, some challenging, and some that simply take our breath away. It's in these moments when the unexpected crashes into our carefully constructed plans that the true measure of a woman shines through. And that measure, my friends, is composure. Composure is not about being stoic or unemotional. It's about having the inner strength and resilience to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and equanimity. It's about being the calm in the midst of the storm, the steady hand on the rudder guiding us through turbulent waters. Think of a time when you faced a difficult situation with composure. How did it feel to remain grounded when everything around you seemed to be spinning? Did you notice a sense of inner peace, even amidst the chaos? That's the power of composure. It allows us to tap into our inner strength and wisdom, to make clear decisions even in the face of adversity. Now, you might be thinking, Oprah, that all sounds well and good, but how do I actually cultivate composure when life throws me a curveball? And that's a great question. Building composure is a journey, not a destination. It's about developing daily practices that strengthen our inner resilience, our ability to remain centered and grounded, no matter what challenges come our way. One of the most powerful tools we have is mindfulness. Taking even just a few minutes each day to quiet our minds, connect with our breath, and simply observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment can have a profound impact on our ability to remain calm and centered. Another key is self-awareness. The more we understand our own triggers, our patterns of reaction, the better equipped we are to choose a more composed response. Remember, we can't always control what happens to us, but we can always choose how we respond. Wisdom, my dear friends, isn't about having all the answers. It's about the relentless pursuit of knowledge, the insatiable curiosity to understand the world around us, and the humility to know that we'll never have it all figured out. It's about embracing the journey of learning, of constantly seeking new perspectives and challenging our own assumptions. A wise woman is a student of life, always eager to expand her understanding. She reads voraciously, engages in thought-provoking conversations, and isn't afraid to ask questions. She knows that knowledge is power, and she wields it with grace and humility. She understands that true wisdom goes beyond book smarts. It's about applying the knowledge we gain, making connections, and seeing the bigger picture. It's about learning from our experiences, both the triumphs and the setbacks, and using those lessons to guide our future actions. And you know what? Now, wisdom isn't just about accumulating knowledge. It's about using it effectively. It's about discernment, my dears, having the ability to sift through information, to separate fact from fiction, and to make sound judgments. Think of it like this. In this age of information overload, we're constantly bombarded with opinions, advice, and often conflicting narratives. A wise woman possesses the critical thinking skills to navigate this landscape, to identify biases, and to discern the truth. She doesn't blindly accept everything she hears or reads. She questions, she investigates, and she forms her own opinions based on careful consideration. This discernment is crucial, not only for our personal lives, but also for our roles in society. Because when we make decisions based on wisdom and sound judgment, we contribute to a more thoughtful, just, and equitable world. Patience, my dear friends, is a virtue we often hear about. But let's be honest, it's one that many of us struggle with in our fast-paced, instant gratification world. But let me tell you, patience is not passivity. It's an active practice, a conscious choice to embrace the present moment while working towards our goals. It's about understanding that good things take time, that growth rarely happens overnight, and that some things are simply beyond our control. A patient woman doesn't allow frustration or anxiety to derail her. She remains calm amidst the chaos, knowing that with time, clarity will emerge. Think of a gardener tending to her plants. She nurtures them with care, waters them consistently, and waits patiently for them to bloom in their own time. She understands that forcing growth will only lead to disappointment. In a world that often prizes speed and instant results, patience is a radical act. Now, patience isn't just about waiting, it's about persevering with grace and determination. Setbacks are opportunities for growth. A patient woman uses obstacles as stepping stones. Patience cultivates inner peace. When we let go of control, we create space for tranquility and acceptance. Embrace patience, my dears. Now let's talk about confidence, that radiant, magnetic quality that draws us to certain people. Confidence isn't about arrogance or bravado. It's about owning your worth, embracing your authentic self, and showing up in the world with unapologetic authenticity. A confident woman knows her strengths and acknowledges her weaknesses. She doesn't try to be someone she's not, nor does she shrink back from her true potential. She embraces her individuality, quirks and all, knowing that her unique blend of qualities is what makes her special. Just think about the women you admire most, the ones who exude confidence. I'm willing to bet they're not trying to fit into a mold or conform to societal expectations. They're comfortable in their own skin, and that self-acceptance radiates outward, inspiring others to embrace their own authenticity. Because true confidence comes from within. It's about recognizing your value, honoring your journey, and trusting in your ability to navigate whatever challenges may come your way. How do I actually cultivate this confidence? It starts with self-awareness. Understand your values, passions, and aspirations. What makes you feel alive? What are your unique gifts? Silence that inner critic. Confidence is about taking action. Step outside your comfort zone. Celebrate your accomplishments. Embrace your imperfections and show up as your most authentic self. Integrity. It's a word we hear often, but what does it truly mean to live a life of integrity? It's about being true to yourself, even when no one is watching. It's about doing the right thing, not because it's easy, but because it's right. Think of the quiet dignity of a woman who always keeps her word, who stands up for what she believes in, even when her voice shakes. That's integrity. It's about aligning your actions with your values every single day. And let me tell you, living with integrity isn't always easy. There will be times when it's tempting to take shortcuts, to compromise your values for the sake of convenience. But it's in those moments that your true character is tested. And when you choose integrity, you choose to build a foundation of respect and trust that can never be shaken. I remember interviewing a woman years ago, a school teacher who found a wallet full of money on her way home. Now this woman, she was struggling herself, could have really used that money. But you know what she did? She took that wallet straight to the police station. When I asked her why, she simply said, "It wasn't mine to keep." That's integrity. It's about living a life that reflects your deepest values, even when no one is watching, even when no one would ever know. And the most beautiful thing about integrity is that it radiates outwards. When you live with integrity, you inspire others to do the same. You create a ripple effect of honesty and goodness in the world. So I ask you, what choices can you make today to live a more integrous life? Empathy. It's the ability to step outside of your own experiences and truly understand what someone else is going through. It's about feeling with your heart, not just thinking with your head. And let me tell you, empathy is a superpower. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, to build bridges of understanding and compassion. When you approach the world with empathy, you see the humanity in everyone you meet. You see the struggles behind the smiles, the pain behind the anger. And you realize that everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. And it's in those moments of connection, those moments of shared humanity, that we truly grow as individuals. Empathy isn't about agreeing with everyone or condoning their actions. It's about seeking to understand, to see the world through their eyes, even if just for a moment. It's about offering a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, a kind word when it's needed most. And let me tell you, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for someone is simply listen without judgment, to hold space for their pain. Empathy has the power to transform relationships, to heal old wounds, to build bridges where there were once walls. It allows us to move through the world with greater kindness, compassion, and understanding. So I urge you, open your heart to empathy. Allow yourself to feel deeply, to connect with others on a soulful level. You might be surprised by the beauty and grace you discover along the way. Now let's talk about poise. Poise is that quiet confidence that radiates from within. It's about moving through the world with grace, even when things get tough. Imagine a woman who can handle any situation with composure, who never loses her cool, who always seems to know the right thing to say. That's poise. It's about having the self-assurance to remain calm amidst the storm. And let me tell you, poise isn't about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about how you handle those mistakes, how you pick yourself up and keep going with your head held high. Poise is something that comes from within. It's about cultivating a deep sense of self-worth, knowing that you are enough, just as you are. It's about silencing that inner critic, that voice that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. Because let me tell you, that voice is a liar. You are worthy, you are capable, and you have the power within you to handle anything life throws your way. So stand tall, my friend. Embrace your strength. Cultivate your inner confidence, because when you believe in yourself, the world will too. And that brings us to our ninth quality, darlings, humility. True elegance isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. Real elegance has a quiet grace, like a gentle whisper. Humility is recognizing we're all on this journey together. Celebrate others' successes with genuine joy. Lift others up and offer a helping hand. They carry themselves with quiet confidence. Humility lets your inner light shine through. Humility isn't about shrinking yourself or dimming your light. True humility is knowing your worth and being open to learning. It's about laughing at yourself, admitting when you're wrong, and apologizing sincerely. Letting go of ego frees you and opens your heart. People are drawn to that authenticity. Genuine humility is a breath of fresh air. Life, my dear friends, is full of unexpected twists and turns. It's a beautiful, messy journey with its share of sunshine and storms. And just like a mighty oak that weathers the fiercest gales, a woman of true elegance possesses an unshakable resilience. Resilience is that inner strength that allows you to face challenges head-on, to bounce back from setbacks, and to emerge from adversity even stronger than before. It's about knowing that you have the power within you to overcome any obstacle life throws your way. Think of those moments when you felt like giving up, when life knocked you down and it felt impossible to get back up. But you did get up, didn't you? You dusted yourself off, you learned from the experience, and you kept moving forward. That, my dears, is resilience in action. It's the fire in your belly that refuses to be extinguished, the voice inside that whispers, "You've got this," even when you feel like you don't. Now let me tell you, resilience isn't about being immune to pain or hardship. It's not about pretending that everything is always rosy. We all experience heartache, disappointment, and loss. It's a part of being human. Resilience is about allowing yourself to feel the full spectrum of emotions, to grieve your losses, to process your pain. But it's also about refusing to let those experiences define you. It's about finding the strength to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward with grace and determination. It's important to remember that resilience is a muscle that grows stronger with each challenge you overcome. Every time you face your fears, every time you pick yourself up after a fall, you build your capacity for resilience. And as you navigate the ups and downs of life, remember that you are not alone. Lean on your support system, seek guidance when you need it, and never underestimate the power of your own inner strength. Dignity, my beautiful friends, is the 11th quality on our list. Dignity is about knowing your worth, even when the world tries to tell you otherwise. It's about carrying yourself with grace and respect, no matter the circumstances. Setting boundaries, speaking your truth, and never compromising your values. Dignity is the crown you never take off, a radiant aura that commands respect. Dignity isn't about being perfect or putting on a flawless facade. It's not about pretending you don't have struggles. Our unique journeys, triumphs, and challenges shape us. True dignity lies in embracing your authentic self, flaws and all. Your worth is inherent, not determined by external factors. Refuse to let others define or belittle you. Set healthy boundaries and surround yourself with uplifting people. You teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. You know, darlings, in a world that can often feel harsh and unforgiving, kindness acts like a soothing balm. It's a beacon of light, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, a little bit of love can go a long way. It's about recognizing the humanity in everyone we meet, from the barista who makes our morning coffee to the stranger we pass on the street. Kindness isn't about grand gestures, it's about the small, everyday acts that show we care. Kindness is not a sign of weakness. It takes true strength to lead with love, courage to be vulnerable and put yourself out there. The rewards are immeasurable. Live a life rooted in kindness and create a beautiful world. You attract the same energy you put out. Surround yourself with warmth and radiance. Set boundaries with love and communicate with compassion. Stand your ground with grace. Be both kind and strong. Let kindness guide you. Make it a way of life. Touch souls with kindness. Let's talk about self-discipline, my loves. Now, I know for some, that word might sound a little intimidating, a little restrictive. But I'm here to tell you, self-discipline isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. It's about having the strength to say yes to what truly serves you and no to what doesn't. You see, self-discipline is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's the unwavering commitment to yourself, the inner compass that guides you towards your goals, even when the going gets tough. It's about making conscious choices day in and day out that align with your values and aspirations. It's about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it, because you know that consistency is key to unlocking your full potential. And let me tell you, the feeling of accomplishment, the sense of pride that comes from mastering your impulses and staying true to your commitments, that, my friends, is pure magic. Now, self-discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a muscle that needs to be exercised and strengthened over time. It's about setting realistic goals, breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps, and celebrating your progress along the way. Remember, setbacks are a natural part of the journey. The key is to not let them derail you, but to learn from them, to rise above them, and to keep moving forward with even greater determination. And don't be afraid to ask for support, my darlings. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who inspire you, who hold you accountable, because we all need a little help sometimes, a little nudge in the right direction. So, embrace self-discipline as the gift that it is. It's the key to unlocking a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not for anyone else, but for you. And that brings us to the 14th quality on our journey to becoming a stoic and elegant lady, my beautiful friend's generosity. Now let me tell you, generosity isn't just about writing a big check or making grand gestures. Don't get me wrong, those things are wonderful. But true generosity, the kind that resonates deep within a woman's soul, is about giving from the heart. It's about those small, everyday acts of kindness, compassion, and love that you share with the world. It's about being generous with your time, your energy, your spirit. It's about seeing a need and responding with an open heart without expecting anything in return. That, my friends, is the kind of generosity that truly nourishes the soul. So how do we cultivate this generous spirit, this beautiful quality that uplifts not only those around us, but ourselves as well? It starts with a conscious decision, a choice to approach life with an open heart and a willingness to give. These acts of generosity, no matter how small they may seem, have a ripple effect. They have the power to brighten someone's day and to fill your own heart with a sense of purpose and joy. And finally, we arrive at the 15th and final quality on our list, my beautiful friends, and oh, what a powerful quality it is: gratitude. You see, in a world that often encourages us to focus on what we lack, gratitude is a radical act of rebellion. It's about choosing to shift our perspective, to train our minds to see the abundance of blessings in our lives, even amidst challenges. It's about finding joy in the everyday moments, those seemingly small details that we often take for granted. Gratitude is a powerful force, my loves, because it has the ability to transform our entire outlook on life. When we approach life with a grateful heart, we open ourselves up to experience a deeper sense of joy, contentment, and peace. We begin to see the world through a lens of abundance, appreciating the beauty that surrounds us and the incredible gifts we've been given. And that, my friends, is a truly beautiful way to live. So how do we cultivate this transformative quality of gratitude? It's simpler than you might think. It starts with a conscious effort to notice and appreciate the good in your life. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of loved ones, or the simple pleasure of a hot cup of tea in the morning. Write them down in a gratitude journal, share them with a loved one, or simply take a moment to savor them in your heart. As you make gratitude a daily practice, you'll find that it begins to permeate every aspect of your life. You'll approach challenges with more grace and resilience, your relationships will deepen, and you'll experience a profound sense of inner peace. Remember, my loves, gratitude is not just what we say, it's a way of life. As we come to the end of our journey together, exploring these 15 qualities of a stoic and elegant lady, I want you to remember this. Elegance is not about perfection, it's about embracing the journey. It's about cultivating inner strength, grace, and compassion, and letting those qualities radiate outward. We've talked about grace, composure, wisdom, patience, confidence, integrity, empathy, poise, humility, resilience, dignity, kindness, self-discipline, generosity, and gratitude. Each quality, a beautiful thread woven together to create the tapestry of an extraordinary life. Remember, my beautiful friends, the world needs your light, your strength, your unique brand of elegance. Embrace these qualities, let them guide you, and never ever doubt the incredible power you possess. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time, stay strong, stay true, and stay fabulous.